Starting live-ish. Right, it should be feeding stuff through any second. Now, attention as my save game takes a little while to load. So, the Empire of England continues huge.
What year is it?
1360.
It is the 13th century.
The naming stuff has gone slightly weird, I think because I renamed this one after it had finished streaming. Which is an interesting discovery, and I may adjust things again as a result of that discovery.
Oh, yeah, I want one of those, don't I? Makes sense. There we go. Let's put it up on the big screen.
I want those boxes.
Ah, someone has decided that. Alright, so I can become Orthodox.
A copy of the Orthodox of the Bible.
So this is interesting. You're getting it through the orange filter at night, but on here I'm not.
What? Okay, that's weird.
Yes, that's weird.
What?
Oh no, you're still on camcorder colours.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm waiting for it to come through. It's just taking a while.
Okay. Right, let's gain 25 piety for rejecting orthodoxy, as it were.
The Orthodox of the Bible.
Come on.
Yes.
One of the weird things here is that it does appear to. It is the configuration of the religions is entirely declarative in the kind of in the control files of the game, so that you can arbitrarily change it. Which means there is a list of what the holy books are for each religion. And it appears that the messages haven't even been written in such a way as to make the default religions that come with the game behave sensibly.
Of course, as we get close to the end of time, I should start looking for claimants on empires.
I'm getting close to the end of time. I'm going to have to go to the herbs section in Sainsbury's and do a lot of buying.
I just buy something randomly herby every time I go there, and then it goes, we've got so many herbs. We may have several jars of time free in the drawer. We'll get there eventually.
Yes, anyway, as we come to the end of time, we can look for claimants and so on for empires and do the thing. Right, defensive pacts. Right, so I probably have the small problem that like 95% of people that have more than like a teaspoonful of territory are in fact in a truce with me. Thank you. So, I suspect we still have a truce with Crusader Jerusalem, but let's just check. Yeah, we still have a truce with Crusader Jerusalem.
For the next 5 years.
For the next 5 years. Carnem is an actual kingdom. We can declare war on it. Can we declare war on it for anything good? We can declare
That was the next that bit.
like a duchy.
That's quite substantial.
It's quite a substantial duchy. But let's see. Can we find some claimants? Probably not, because we're... Oh no. Tell a lie. Oh no, she's a woman, my lord. Let's... Duchy...
Can't be any higher than a duchy.
Can't be any higher than a duchy.
Because
But equally, I can't get to the whole duchy. So, there we go. That's what I was trying to find out. Ooh, Kingdom of Yemen. Right, okay, so one question here is, where is the Kingdom of Yemen? There is the Kingdom of Yemen. What can we declare war on the Kingdom of Yemen for?
Where is the Kingdom of Yemen? I thought there was a bit of a yes minister about that. That rounded about 2 feet below Potter's Bar.
It is silly because various times now Verity's declared that she is or she's taking on the King of Armenia, and I pick her and say, another time Orson Welles, and she confused at me. Because it's not.
Well, hang on, let's just check. You don't have a pact with someone ginormous. You do not have a pact with someone ginormous. Let's just check. You are not part of the defensive pact against me. Let's declare war on you. I will go for the guy that's already my despot, on the grounds that will not get me any more vassals.
Out despot, out I say.
And that is kind of important.
Oh, you're 7 below your direct vassal.
Yes, but I need to keep an eye on the people that come after me.
Well, you need to make sure they have hugely high diplomacy as well.
Yeah, look how well that worked out for me.
I mean, you have at least arranged that your the problem wasn't with you; it was with your regent, and you've given yourself you've made sure to actually designate someone competent as regent.
It's true.
So that in the event that Belette drops dead.
Hang on, I've just remembered. I have.
So that's part of the Byzantine Empire.
Yes, it is. How very irksome. That's part of my empire. Let's just check. Right. So, Mr. Bond. Is there a way of getting up a list of strong claims?
Not that I know of.
Ooh, I can usurp the
There was
Kingdom of Lithuania.
somewhere. Yes, you can usurp. Yes, a couple of internal.
Wikipedia, list of your claims sorted by spring.
Do I really want to usurp it? I suppose because I can give it to someone else, can't I?
Now that's a thing that ought to appear in a game sooner or later. One of these like world simulator games. Once you've been affecting the sweep of history for a few hundred simulated years, someone should come up with a Wikipedia which catalogues in loving detail all of your history with lots of missing bits and citation needed and outright lies and stub articles and
He doesn't look like a good candidate.
He does not look like a good candidate.
it's a big Crimea.
He, on the other hand, doesn't look like a terrible candidate.
Yeah.
Right.
At some point, fuck Crimea. No.
Right, let's just check there aren't any vassals to shuffle about.
That should have. Yes, I suppose they Lithuania may have dropped some.
Right, no, nothing obvious there. Right, so far we have one war. Let's get back
I think you can do the same thing as that with Novgorod.
Well, I can't obviously because it's...
Oh, you may. Yes, you may not be able to usurp it. You may only be able to revoke it.
Yes. So,
Which is not guaranteed to
Perusleon,
work.
you say... We can claim Perusleon.
Have you got a spare? You've got one.
Yes, I have, but let me just look at who his mates are. So he's got that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, so it's like it's not Right, but anyway, let's declare war for Perislail. Let's give Kirill a landed title because we have a spare barony. There we are. So, where is his spare barony? I can't even see the sodding thing. Oh, there it is. It's in Cologne. Right, okay. Let's transfer Wesselage. Kirill, Baron of Southernburg. Right, well that will make that happier. So... So I think I invited someone from Canem to my court, didn't I?
You looked over there like 5 minutes ago, but I don't remember you finding any suitable candidates.
Oh yeah, that's it. Right. Can you mute me, because otherwise I'm going to feel very confused.
Better not to look at the videos. It looks okay. When it scrolls, the squares on the Sahara go flicker. When it's stationary, it seems to be fine. I mean, I can read some of the writing: family relations, vassal parents, children, siblings, request invasion, Splodgeton Sahara.
Okay. So, since Red Ruthenia is coming into the war, can we declare war for anything? Good.
Declare war on a character. I'm going to declare war on that size.
Let's go for one of the things that we... Not the thing that we have a de jure claim on, but we might as well... take a county. Okay. Let's not declare war on the Teutonic Empire. Let's see if we can declare war on Karelia. No, we can't. So let's have a look at exciting places nearby. Not
I'll observe that you only have one.
Yes, I'm not inviting him for this war. I'm inviting him for the next war. I am thinking ahead. Ooh, Arabia. Damn it, you're part of the defensive pact. Let's see if we can find some claimants. We can't find any claimants. Let's get back into that view.
think the revised question 4 typing up thing was okay. I just edited it badly because I thought, oh, what's wrong with the one line? That's messy. And then I ended up removing the line rather than editing it.
So, I think that's probably about as good as we're going to get on the wharf front. Well, hang on, let's just back into that view.
What is the entirely yellow and brown view?
So this is defensive pact view.
So yellow is the Empire of England. White and red and green and is it kind of orangey colour represent the various defensive pacts against England, and dark grey indicates realms that are not part of a defensive pact against England. Strictly, in each of these cases, I mean against the currently selected
Country.
realm. So
Yeah.
as soon as Verity clicks on something, it switches to showing the defensive pacts against that realm. In most cases, of course, there are no defensive pacts against the realm, especially the small ones that she's trying to invade. So when she clicks on a realm, it goes to showing everything in blue, which indicates countries against which there are defensive pacts. I think.
So, right. Realm view, let's zoom out.
Is it non-ogram or non-adam?
So,
My brain said small, what no, but there can't be small no.
It is. I mean, exactly like
Yemen. Yemen has 6,000 people and no mates. So Yemen is mostly there and slightly there. How many states can I raise in Egypt? What do you mean I can't raise any states in Egypt? Or have you raised states in Am I at the wrong zoom level? Right, okay, that's a good start.
You can walk across into Yemen.
That confused me then. There's a linear algebra question where you take nest iterations of a map and the ranks go down either 5310 or 5210, but you rule out 5320, and therefore I thought you'd miswritten it first.
Let's. I don't want to disband the unit, I want to disembark the unit. Okay, well let's just sail them over there because that's the easiest way of getting them to go there. Super. Right, so that's mostly Yemen. Somewhere there's a bit of Yemen. There's a bit of Yemen there. That will do.
I'm to you then. No,
So, you are Perislaval. You are over here. So what I probably want is some Vladimir, some Crimea, some Lithuania. Fine, let's not have any Lithuania. You don't like me today. Poland. So, right. Okay, I probably don't actually need that many. You guys get to go to Red Ruthenia. You guys get to be disbanded. And so you've got someone in charge. You've got someone in charge. You don't have someone in charge, but let's find you someone. You don't have someone in charge. You. Right. Turn time down a bit while we line up all our troops in the right place. Dismiss the ships. I've acquired another heir for as soon as I get a county, which will be as soon as I can go to war with the Byzantine Empire,
If not sooner.
if not sooner. So I was going to do something. What was I going to do? That's a very good question. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Okay, I have to wait till May to get my useful commander back. Fine. Of course, the advantage of attacking Yemen is that I probably won't, you know, have the problem of the Yemeni army turning up in Middlesex. So we are there. What are we besieging? You are the Red Ruthenian army. Let's put a couple of guys with you. Well, let's put you in there. And let's send you off there to say hello to whoever it is. Okay, that works for me. Right. Off we go for our first major battle of the day. Like, you're not going to vote on minimal city taxes. I'm going to flatter and soothe you. English armies arrived in Kurdistan. You've arrived there. Brilliant. So, how goes this battle? Not well, because it's paused. Thank you for the hot water. Not the otter. I do generally thank people for otters. Right, so we are slowly attriting their ranks. Attriting is totally a word. Okay, they're having fun there. You've arrived there and besieging something. So about this battle then. Don't think your mates are going to get there in time. It's just a guess.
What are these IU things?
AU is an astronomical unit.
I know that because I assume there's everything in
An
here.
IU is a unit of dosage of vitamin D.
Right.
It's something.
So with AU...
Ooh.
I think so.
I captured the Prince of Pereslao.
Well,
Well,
that was quick.
that didn't take long. I shall release the peace otter.
CES is usually consumed in milligrams because it's, well, pretty much harmless no matter how much
Is
amount.
AU very, very tiny sort of thing?
I can't remember precisely what it is. It's look it up if you want to know. Vitamin D you usually have in microgram quantities, so that's like cool.
So they're there. Okay, fine. You're walking very slowly over there.
I mean,
Fine.
to an
I'm walking
extent,
to Aiden.
expressing things in masses is kind of weird here, because what you're actually interested in is like what you end up with in your bloodstream, rather than what kind of chemical happens to be in the pills, which is often the thing that will metabolise into what you actually want.
The international unit, the mass or volume that constitutes one, varies based on which substance is being measured. I see, it's R.
Well, not quite.
Yes.
Ah, right.
It is extremely
It's
irksome.
attributed to vitamin A, D, or E, and the conversion depends on whether it's A, D, or E.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think, if it was an RDA kind of thing, that might make sense.
Well, but as I said, using a mass isn't much better, because you then need to work out which checkpoint in the metabolic chain you're going to measure the mass at for each substance. Well, I'm sure it's very nice hot water.
I thought I looked a bit pale. I also thought I can't really go to the milk. Right, let's try again. So, I've warmed the pot. This time, put 2 back.
So I can't give.
Have you got tea?
Yes. Well, I've got hot water.
Have you got tea?
No.
Right, good. So I just failed to put 2 back in either one.
So I can't currently give him Galicia Volumnia because it's involved in an ongoing war. Let's see if I can transfer any lurking vassals at the moment. He's not currently a duke anymore.
Oh, right. I was trusting what it said there. All right,
He's Exarch. So, why are you standing there? Surely you should be going somewhere. That is somewhere, therefore you should be the going of it. It's only one sodding county anyway. Actually, sort of pause. Let's send you into that county. In the hope that I can besiege things and it not take approximately 1 billion years.
Long-term supplementation of vitamin D3 at 50,000 IUs a day appears to be safe.
Yeah, I mean, I find IUs very irritating. I mean, the thing about milligrams in tablets is it's very clear what you're doing, whereas AUs make no
apparently
obvious.
vitamin D from salmon. I've had so much salmon this last year, it's excellent.
Yes, well, unfortunately, vitamin D is in dairy and oily fish, and of those, I eat neither of them at the moment. This is one of the reasons I have to... Mind you, even when I was eating dairy, I still had to supplement vitamin D in winter. Right, yes, hooray, we are besieging somewhere. What are you guys doing? Let's send you over there so you can besiege things faster. Make the lights flash faster. So, you are besieging part of the Kingdom of Yemen. Brilliant. Hey, right, I'm going to unplug the TV because my screen has gone blank. And okay, that's got me back. My mouse is broken. Okay, now everything's gone.
I may have seen that name wander across my YouTube.
Right, okay, normal Stokevis is...
Sorry, what? Hopefully she's not a measure of vitamin D.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me, I now need to go and fix my... Right, well, upgrading hasn't caused my laptop not to be funted.
Oh, it's doing this already.
Yes.
Right. I'm going to Hang on, I should be able to alt save game. Right. Okay. Okay, so which is the setting I want for this?